Thank you to all the amazing listeners out there. On behalf of the Reef Podcast, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for future mentions and new episodes. Have a great day.
Woo-wee! Welcome in to another edition of the Reef Podcast. I'm your host, Luis IPA, joined by my good buddy here, Kratos, who's not much bald right now. I mean, I see a little bit of hair, a little, not
There's
much. A little bit, but we all know he's going to shave his head completely eventually. But he's still my favorite Viking here. How you doing, buddy?
A forefront. But I am doing good. I am doing very good. How are you, my friend?
Doing good, man. Happy Sunday. I mean, it's crazy how fast this year has passed by. I mean, we're looking at our 5th-year anniversary by next January, which is crazy.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a fellow kick streamer here. Not a Twitch streamer anymore, but he's a kick streamer. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Chronic.
Hey guys! I don't know if I'm too loud.
You're perfectly fine, my guy.
Great.
So, do a little introduction for yourself. Let everybody in the whole world know who Chronic Gaming Official is, where you come from. You don't have to say your city. We only want to know state. If you're in the States, if you're in another country, by all means, say the country as well. You have the floor.
Hi guys, my name is Chronic Gaming Official. I also shorten it a lot. I go by Chronic most of the time. I'm a streamer on Kick. I try to stream Monday to Friday. I'm a variety streamer, which right now I'm mainly playing COD, but we're about to start getting into more simulator games like Microsoft Flight Sim, and then we'll start getting into more like cozy games, Minecraft, Stardew. And then we also play horror games from time to time. Like we're about to start getting into some of the Escape the Backroom series, which I'm very excited about. And I have a big event coming up in December, which I am very, very excited about. It's our second one of this event, and it's completely revamped. It's different. It's charity oriented this year, which I think I'm gonna keep that up as well with the charity styles and all of that. There's 5 different charities that will be participating. You have the 1000 Dreams Fund, which helps women get into gaming and whatnot.
That's awesome. I love the fact that you do like a lot of charity work.
Absolutely.
That's incredible. That's incredible. So,
I met all of these charities at DreamHack as well while I was up there.
So, what actually made you actually want to start streaming in the beginning? Like, from the very beginning?
Streaming from the beginning is difficult when it comes from me because I originally started on YouTube back in middle school. And then I was like, it takes too much time. Why don't I just start the streaming business and do it like that, where I can make my own schedule and I can just create a community of gamers that just want to have fun and chill, vibe out to games and whatnot and just have fun. I just wanted to create a community.
But what made you want to actually go with the name Chronic Gaming? Like, what was the inspiration behind the name?
So the inspiration behind Chronic Gaming. Sorry. The inspiration behind Chronic Gaming is that I've been a gamer all my life. So it's basically like a chronic illness towards gaming. I guess you could say it's more like a gaming addiction. So that's how I came up with the chronic gaming scene.
And what do you say, like, is like the most fun part that you've seen in your career of streaming? Like, what is like the most thing you have enjoyed the most?
The most thing I have enjoyed the most is being able to go to all these wonderful conventions and whatnot, meet new friends, chill with other amazing streamers, and just have a good time.
That's awesome. All right, so I'm going to pass over the mic to my colleague here, the Viking himself. So you got the mic.
Okay. So we kind of touched on it a little bit. You don't stream on Twitch anymore. You went over to Kick. What was kind of the process for you with that?
The process of transitioning from Kick to Twitch was is a
Twitch to kick.
Yeah, you have that backwards.
Yeah. You said from kick to Twitch, not Twitch.
Oh yeah, no, Twitch the kick. I did have it back. I'm sorry. I'm also just now waking up.
You're good.
My brain's still not 100%. But from Twitch to kick, it was a weird process because it's a different platform. It's a lot more, in my opinion, it's a lot more user friendly when it comes to the back end for streamers, like their creator dashboard and whatnot. Their back end, it only has 6 little tabs instead of with Twitch. It's what, like 10, 12, I think it is.
I don't even know how many anymore.
Yeah. And then their affiliate program works a lot differently than Twitch. Like with Twitch, you have to have a certain CCV. You have to have your, and then you also have to have your time played or time streamed and your follower count as well. Those two are the only thing that's different is that there's no required CCV for Kick. It's only your follower amount and your time streamed. And then after that, it's you have to streaming in general. You have to promote yourself out there to get people coming in. Like for DreamHack Atlanta, that's how I grew mostly on Kick. I did a challenge to where I was like, oh, if I hit affiliate before DreamHack Atlanta, I'll shave my head. And Louis, I told you that as well, I believe. Mm-hmm. So not even like a week and a half, 2 weeks later, we hit that goal. And this was like 2-3 weeks before DreamHack. This was like 2 or 3 weeks before DreamHack Atlanta. And I was like, holy cow. And we hit it one day. I was playing Raft with my wife, and we hit it like 15 minutes into stream. I was like, holy cow. That's insane. And then my wife's actually about to start streaming on Kick with me as well. Mm-hmm. So
you have to shave your head.
So did you shave your head on stream?
Shave my head on stream.
Okay.
I think it's still up there, actually. Mm-hmm. It should be. Let me just double check, because that'll be a fun thing to show off. Because I remember I was sitting right here in this little area, and I just went for it. I shaved my head straight up. It was fun.
I mean, if you have a clip of that, I can definitely get that for the VOD. Because, I mean, we'll be sharing, like, your YouTube, your Kick on YouTube whenever we actually upload it. And
it's up there.
That'll definitely, like, be up there. But, okay, so another question I have for you is, I know me and you personally, we have met at esports convention before.
Yes.
So what actually made you want to, like, decide to actually be interested in esports as well? Like,
Esports, it's another way to make friends, I guess you could say. It's a way to get yourself out there, get out your comfort zone, make friends, have fun with it while doing it, and whatnot. So that's how I like the esports. We're about to start a COD Black Ops 6 team here in a little bit in one of my servers that I'm running right now.
You do realize that ranked is actually coming up in the 21st, which is really fast.
That's what I'm very, Season 1 comes out in like 4 days.
Yeah. Everything is coming out quick because a lot of people expected esports to start actually by January. But Treyarch said, no, we're starting early today. And I gotta say, the rank play skins that they have for that look really dope. They look way better
than
the one last year.
I haven't seen them yet, so I'm very excited about it.
Yeah. And there's actually gonna be a lot of changes in the rules of placement as well. So they're changing.
Oh, really?
They're changing a good bit of that. But,
good.
But this is actually a follow-up to the convention question that we actually asked you. What is the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you in a convention?
Ooh. Oh, that's a difficult one. The most embarrassing.
I know my co-host is laughing here, like, oh, what is it? What is it? Like,
I don't know.
What secret does he have?
We would like to know what is like the most funniest. It can be the funniest.
Oh, the funny. Okay, it could be the funniest.
Yeah.
Okay. It might have been. Oh, what was it? I'm trying to remember which because I've been to too many this year. It was. Oh, here we go. It was actually Comic Palooza in Houston.
Mhm.
So what happened was, and it is funny. I drove my car because Houston's only 2 hours from me. It's 2 hours from me, so it's an easy drive.
Mhm.
Wake up in the morning, get there, and then come back. What happened when I got there is the funny, kind of aggravating, embarrassing thing. My car broke down as soon as I got there.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Hey, at least you made it there. Hey.
yeah,
At least
I made
you
it
made
back. AAA is a lifesaver. I'll tell you that.
Hey, at least you
But-
made it. That's
So what
actually-
happened is there was no coolant in the reservoir.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
What we figured out was whenever we got back, at least what happened was whenever the sensor, the overflow sensor thing, or the whatever, I forget what it's called, but it's whatever it senses that it's too full,
Mm-hmm.
kept ticking that, hey, it's too full, it's getting too much coolant going through, so it's hitting out the extra overflow tubes. So it kept going through overflow and whatnot. Yeah. And I actually still have my Comic
faulty
Palooza over there.
censored.
Yeah. I still have my Comic
Jeez.
Palooza badge up here and
Oh.
my glorious badge wall. I guarantee you know that one.
I mean, I can't see it right now,
Oh, yeah.
but I mean,
It's a little blurry.
because I'm blind as a bat. I tell you that much. I can't see far away, but definitely.
Oh.
The man needs to see an eye doctor soon.
Mhm.
Yeah, you do. Oh, and by the way, I do have a fantastic a company that you could use.
Maybe,
Mhm.
maybe in the future.
I'm using them.
But
I still don't have my glasses, but I'm using them.
okay. So when you started streaming, like your streaming journey, what did you had some kind of streamer that you looked up to that you're like, hey, I want to be like this guy? And if you
Oh.
did, who was it and why?
So the person who actually got me into streaming and content creation,
Mm-hmm.
I looked up to, how many was it? I think it might have been 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
No, sorry, 3. 3 streamers.
Mm-hmm.
There was Markiplier,
Oh, of course.
there was Sunday, and there was Dan TDM.
Have you met any of those in person?
No, not yet,
Mm-hmm.
because I missed out on TwitchCon this year, and I missed out on PAX East,
Mm-hmm.
which they were at.
Mm-hmm. So they were both.
And-
All 3 were at both.
I believe Jacksepticeye and Mark were at PAX East.
Mm-hmm.
I think Dan or Markiplier were at TwitchCon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember off the top of my head.
I would have loved to talk to Markiplier just because
I know.
I love his Five Nights at Freddy's series.
Have you seen his new one? He just started, the Edge of Sleep.
No, but
I hear it's super good.
I want to meet him, and I also want to meet his high school buddy, Lord Minion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wade. Who's that?
Wade.
Yeah, Wade.
Yeah. I want to see him both because my God, dude, they're like the funniest people I've seen play.
Oh, yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's. All right. So what you got, Nightmare?
So besides them, is there any other streamers that you have kind of worked with or something that you kind of feel that you deserve to kind of like tell a story about?
Most of the streamers that I've met this year, and it was through the Dreamathon that BB Jess. You remember BB Jess?
Of course.
That she put on for DreamHack Dallas, and I was a part of that. I was one of the special guests up in Dallas, and that's this badge up here.
Mm-hmm.
And I worked with. I'm trying to remember. Oh, there's at least probably 10 or no, there's 22 streamers that I keep in contact with, and I'll pop into their streams every time they're in, just to say hi, and then I'll get back to my thing. There's the Injured Bear. There's Reef Podcast. There's Nicky D. There's Nicky D. There's Reef Podcast. 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 There's who's amazing. She is a another variety streamer. She does green screen streams, and she's awesome. Forever Esoteric is another one. She plays a lot of COD. Real Mexican Joker, amazing dude, super nice. Trying to remember who else I've worked with. Mostly Ghostly on Kick. Who else did we play with?
What's
Trying to remember.
really
There's a lot that I can't think of off the top of my head.
What's really funny, ladies and gentlemen, is that this guy right here, I actually met through my work, because he literally showed up at my work and said, like, hey, you're Louis IPA. I was like, hello. Like, just, it was funny how, like, you meet streamers, like, just by basically knowing what state you're actually from, and they're like, oh, shoot, he lives, like, right there.
Yeah.
And it's just a small world when it comes to streaming.
Yeah, no, we were in town. We were just there for the what was it? It was that one convention that was out there. Yeah.
It's for Comic-Con. And I gotta say, like, meeting him in person was actually really fun. His wife was amazing awesome as well. And I hope to actually see him at TwitchCon this coming year, because this coming year is actually gonna be at San Diego again, but it's actually gonna be the 10th year anniversary of TwitchCon.
Yeah.
So, I got a feeling, I mean, this is just intuition, that we're going to see a lot of old-timers, like old partner streamers that weren't there at too many conventions. I got a feeling they're probably going to show up for this one, just because it's
probably
the 10th anniversary.
Yeah.
But, okay, so you transitioned to Kick.
Mm-hmm.
Was there any reason why you decided to do that? Like, I mean, if it's personal, I understand, but I mean, if it's like, public, if you
there are many reasons I transferred. One of them, yeah, it's the pay split. It's a lot different. It's larger. It favors streamers. It favors the creator more. And the other reason is because I have a bunch of friends on there, and I see that Kick was giving. I wouldn't say giving. Kick felt like a more welcoming platform, and it felt easier to grow on than Twitch. Because with me being on Twitch for at least 3 years and seeing very little growth, and with Kick, I've seen a lot of growth come from it. Because I just hit 145 in like a month, compared to I only have 302 on Twitch, and that was 3 years.
Yeah, it also depends on how you promote your content as well.
Oh, absolutely.
And when you actually post clips and things like that, that's how you get your name out there. That's what I learned from all the years that I've been doing on and off Twitch.
Yeah, which I'm still trying to get more clips done and whatnot. I'm trying to get one of my clipping.
Do you recall your the most funniest thing that has happened to you during a stream?
During I have a clip of that one. You can put that one in the VOD. I have a clip of that.
Definitely send it to me, and I'll be able to put it on the YouTube VOD. So that was it at this point, right?
So it was the first ever the countdown, that event that I put on. It was the first ever one back in 2020.
Okay.
I purposely fell out of my chair.
Oh, wow.
And here's why. Because I had it as a channel point redemption. So let's see, where is that clip? And I'll send it to you here in a little while as well.
Yeah, I mean that's
I can't find it now.
Yeah, that's all you have to do, and then we'll be able to add it, like, on the VOD for YouTube as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but okay, so now we know a good bit about you, like, when it comes to streaming and everything like that. Now let's know, Chronic, like, a little bit more, like, about you. So, what is the go-to meal that Chronic always always would like to eat every day if he could?
Every day?
Like if
An
you
everyday meal? Ooh.
Yeah, like something that you could eat every day and you would never get tired of it.
Anything spicy.
So ramen?
Does that? Yeah. So anything spicy.
Oh,
I love spicy food.
I see my co-host here getting his beer ready, so I know he has a question. So go ahead.
No. Just he said anything spicy. I'm just curious what his spice tolerance is.
He actually can withstand pretty good spice. I tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Carolina Reapers.
I can tolerate it.
We can have some fun with this.
No, Lord.
Actually, hang on. I have a Carolina Reaper scorpion pepper sauce right now. It's in my fridge.
Nice.
It's from that Elijah's Extreme company.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah.
Those are good.
They had one. I didn't like it because it was like a pomegranate cherry mixture. I was like,
no. You can't.
I tried it and I was like,
pomegranate cherry juice is 50-50. But with a salsa? No.
No, it's a hot sauce. It's not even a salsa.
No.
It's just the pomegranate cherry ghost.
No.
I think it was a ghost pepper sauce.
No.
No.
See, like, I've done, like, peach Carolina Reaper.
Ooh, that.
You've got that, like, sweet at the beginning, and it just slowly builds.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Now, the thickness of that scorpion pepper Carolina Reaper sauce, if I turn it on its side, it's so slow, it'll probably take at least 20 seconds just to get to the cap. I was like, oh, no, I'm not ready for this one.
No.
Oh, no.
All right. When we get back, we're going to deep dive on more questions for Chronic here on the Reef Podcast. So we're actually going to go to our normal commercial break that we have, sponsored by Apple, like always. So we'll be back in a few minutes. So if you guys have any questions to ask Chronic or you want to think of something to ask Chronic, by all means, ask away. If not, you can always comment on the YouTube video when it actually gets uploaded by our editor, NickyD, who actually just finished working on our episode that we had last week. So the episode with Frank Memes that we had last Sunday will be available on YouTube on all the platforms below by, I would say, later tonight or more than likely Monday. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. So, Nightmare, what question you got for Mr. Chronic now?
So, the question that I have, you mentioned anything spicy. Is there a specific food you like to go to with spicy? And on top of that, what's your favorite drink to go with that?
Ooh, okay. Favorite food to go with that spicy? Either a gumbo on like a nice cold winter day paired with like a Dr. Pepper or like a nice adult beverage as well. Like if I'm up in like, we have a place up 2 hours north of us that we go to, so we like to cook up there and just watch the waves crash and whatnot. And we usually drink a lot of adult beverages up there.
Interesting. That's actually good to know. All right. So,
why is that good to know, huh?
Huh?
Why is that good to know?
Louis. What you got planned there?
Oh my god.
He wants me to invite him up there, which I will. You have an open invitation. It's very fun.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing, Nightmare. We literally live 45
We
minutes
live
from
in
each other.
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah, literally, we don't live that far from each other. So literally, when I go to this esports org, where he lives, literally, I'm like, hey, what's up? Because he always shows up. He always comes by there. But but this coming year, unfortunately, I'm not going because I'm saving up for my big trip in San Diego on October.
Yeah.
I cannot miss it. That's gonna be the only trip I'm taking next year because I do not want to go anywhere else but that city. All right.
I got 2 trips for next year.
I have one. Loot Fest.
See, this guy right here loves to travel, Nightmare. When I say he
I have at
loves
least
to travel,
6.
Now,
Sitting at 6.
if I had my choice, it would be more than just the 2, but I know I have 2 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gotta go South Dakota.
Wow, that is far. Jeez, that's like all.
I actually got a trip
It's
coming
fun
up.
though.
I think next month.
Damn, everyone's going on trips now. That's crazy. All right, so what do you say matters the most? I mean, I know you said like that the split is what got you to move to Kick and everything like that. But what do you think matters the most when it comes to streaming? Do you think like because I mean, there's a lot of people out there that they basically go and say like oh, I'm there like to just be famous in one day or be this or whatever. And then there's those people that want to actually build a community and actually like grow from that. What do you think is like the right way to do it? If there's anybody out there that never
I think
tips.
Creating a good, nice, fun community to hang out with whenever you're streaming. It's most of the time, it could be a job and it could be stressful, but 99% of the time it's going to be about your community.
See, I mean, most people nowadays don't understand that when it comes to actually live streaming, you're supposed to have fun with that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You're not supposed to like show like your feelings on the camera, because if the people that are watching you see that you're depressed, see that you're like upset, they will notice that and be like, why am I here? Why am I watching this guy? He seems really depressed. Like he seems sad. I want to go and watch somewhere else. I mean, I understand like if you're going through a lot, but I mean if you're already going through a lot, why bother streaming?
But take a step back. Sorry, I was saying just take the step back. Like it's not a necessity.
Exactly. I mean, some people.
I had to take a week back at one point.
Because I mean, some people actually like think like oh well, I'm still gonna stream even though I have a headache or I had a bad day. No, do it when you feel 100%. Like if some people actually, like some people think like the streaming is all about having fun, like about basically like always having fun. Sometimes we face mental issues, and we can't get over that. So the best remedy for that is take a step back, take the day off from streaming, support your favorite friends, like your good friends that you watch or the streamers that you watch, and start building connections with other people. Some people think that just because they come into your channel, that after one day, like, oh, he's gonna come to my channel now or anything. No, it's not like that. You basically start coming to that person's channel, they'll start noticing you more, and the people are gonna start noticing, like, oh wow, this guy's actually very engaging with us. We should actually check him out or check her out. So I mean, it's all about that. It's all about just building the right connections, and by all means, try not to be toxic. Like, try not to be jealous of people's success. If you see somebody be successful at something, don't be jealous of what they're doing. That's actually great. Actually learn from that and actually grow and be a better person. But don't ever feel like that, oh well, Chronic over here has 5,000 followers and I have 4,000. That's not fair. No, you don't want to be like that. You should be happy for him, for his success, and be like, hey, I'm happy that you made it this far. I'm proud of you. Yeah, because that gives them confidence, and then everything will be okay. I mean, you don't have to worry about no drama starting. So
we do have a question from chat, by the way.
Yes, you can read it, Nightmare. Go ahead.
I'm not going to point out any names. Just he's a goof nugget. Little Nightmare says, "What is your favorite thing to do for fun?"
Are we talking away from the computer?
Yes, away from the computer.
I go fishing.
Really?
Yes, I do a lot of fishing.
Fishing or deep sea fishing?
Both.
Really?
Yeah. So I think the furthest I've been out is at least 20 miles. We were catching reds, kings, sharks. I actually caught one.
I was just joking. I was like, wait a minute, I'm joking. Like, what?
You got your shark.
So I actually got a very funny shark story that surprised me. So my smallest rig, it's about, the hook is like that big. It's tiny. It's very small. And I have one of those decent sized popping corks. So I'm down about 45 minutes south of me, and there's a little area. It's like a little cove, I guess you could say. They got a fishing dock that's right there where you can fish off of. And I'm casting towards their little marina. And I'm catching fish left and right, thinking I'm just catching like the little like speckled trout and whatnot, sea trout. Next thing you know, I set the hook on a fish thinking it's another speck. No, I see a shark, like 3-foot black tip shark come flying out of the water.
Whoa.
And I was like, and this is my lightest rig. Like it's got like 20, 30 pound braid, which is like very light. Because usually my shark rigs, they run at least 120 to 250 pound test line. And I'm sitting here like, how did you stay on?
Yeah.
I was like, how did you stay on? How did you not snap my line?
All right.
So I was like,
That's actually funny, though. I mean, I was just joking with the shark thing, but damn.
No, I catch shark.
Oh, you can get shark if you go to the right places.
They're good eating, too.
Excuse me, you eating my family? Why are you eating my family, man?
Yes. 100%.
Certain types. There's actually very, like, strong regulations against shark.
Yeah.
You can't keep a shark that's under 4 foot.
Really?
Yeah.
So
it has to be a certain size, certain weight too, isn't it?
Just size.
Just size?
Yeah. So it's just like.
So it's certain measurements, basically.
Yeah. So
and
black
you're not allowed to just keep the fin. You have to take the whole thing.
You have to do the entire fish.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Little Nightmare here says, if you were a popular gamer, what would be your favorite game out of all the games you would own?
Oh, my favorite has to be
Stardew?
Undertale.
Undertale.
Not Stardew, but Undertale. I love Undertale.
Undertale.
Now I gotta ask this one: do you believe that Undertale is a continuation of Earthbound?
I believe that.
It's a possibility, yeah.
There's those that do
There's
it. Those
so
that
many
don't.
theories behind it.
Yeah.
All right. So let me ask you this: have you played Five Nights at Freddy's?
Oh yeah.
All of them?
I have. How many do I have? Hold on.
Probably.
Now here's a better question: when you say all of them, are we counting the
new one,
and the RPG, or are we counting just the good ones?
Are we talking? Okay, let's do it this way. Are we talking lore-based game? Are we talking the Scott Cawthon, the Steel Wool, not like, the fan made, but the Steel Wool Scott, all that,
like the actual story-based ones?
Oh yeah, there's My eye is itchy.
All right. So my question is, out of all the animatronics from 1 to 4, not anything else, just 1 to 4. Mm-hmm. Which one would be your cuddle buddy? Okay,
are we talking like base game 1 to 4?
Yeah.
Like FNAF 1, 1 to 4?
Yeah. Which one would be your cuddle buddy?
Which one are you least afraid of is the better question.
Honestly, Chica.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, regular or toy Chica?
If I get to hang out with Chica all day, that means I get to eat pizza all day. What do you mean?
Now are we going regular or toy? Because there are the multiple forms of Chica.
That's true. If I say toy, I get in trouble. If I say regular, I might not get in trouble. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say, I'll go with toy. I'll get in trouble for that one. Toy Chica.
Believe it or not, my cuddle buddy would be Freddy.
Which one?
There's quite a few on that one.
Yeah.
What's it called? Like the second
toy
one? Yeah, the toy one. The toy one is like really adorable.
See, I gotta go Nightmare Bonnie.
Ooh, okay.
Nightmare Bonnie for the simple reason of
Nightmare Rising?
I wouldn't have to worry about anybody coming and messing with me.
Yeah. You got a point there.
And two, it just fits with the theme.
Yeah. Now, who here is gonna go watch the second movie?
I am
100%.
Did you know where the first one was filmed?
Louisiana.
Yeah, it was filmed in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was an old Chuck E. Cheese building too they used, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was actually really fun that they filmed there. And then the second one, I mean, it's gonna be with Springtrap again. Because the guy that played Springtrap is so excited to play it again.
Matthew Lillard.
He was so good at it.
I'm sorry. Here's the thing. There's only two versions of Matthew Lillard that really exist for movies. The Scream version, which you saw in the FNAF movie.
Shaggy.
Or Shaggy. That's it.
Yeah.
Boy, that would be an amazing interview, huh? To talk to him.
Oh, yeah.
There's no middle ground with him, though. It's one extreme or the other.
Now, I do want to thank Chronic here because he's the reason why we're gonna be able to have a voice actor from an anime by the name of My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
So
I got to interview him.
Yeah, he got to interview him before me, and I was actually really proud of him. I was like, "That's amazing. That's awesome that you got."
So do y'all still have him in the books though?
Yeah, we still have him in the books.
Okay.
However, there is one person, Nightmare, that I do have to tell you that we did have to take out the books because this person actually passed on recently.
Yeah. Yep. I saw. We don't even need to say it. I saw. I don't want to talk about it. That made me sad enough. Yeah. We ain't gonna talk about it.
Louis, can you DM that one to me? Because I have no clue who you're talking about.
I'll say the name. Tony Todd. Tony Todd just recently passed away.
He was the original Candyman.
He was in the new Candyman too.
Yeah.
He was in the new Candyman. He explained how it worked.
But they did say that apparently, I mean, I don't know if this is 100% true. They said that he did finish filming his part for the Final Destination movie coming up. Mm-hmm. So I hope, we still get to see him. Because, I mean...
That I think is going to be his final role, and it's fitting.
Mm-hmm. That would be perfect, because, my God, dude, in that movie, he always gave me a chill in my back. I was like, oh, my God. He's like
You do know the theory behind his character, right?
That he's the representation of death?
That he is death. Not the representation, that he is death.
That's why I was excited that we were going to interview him here. Because I was going to talk to him about that, and then he's going to say, you don't want to mess with that Mac Daddy. Like when he always says that. I love his character, man. So what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, when the date comes for his podcast that we were supposed to have with him, we're actually going to do a little tribute to honor him on his name. So just so you know, we're going to be talking about him, and you guys can come in, talk, discuss, all that above, because we lost a really good actor, but from what I heard is that he passed away on his sleep. So at least he was peacefully, he went to the other world. But hey, I mean, some people were saying hey, death finally caught up to him. So I mean, because he always cheated death.
He was really sick too at the end.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But so Little Nightmare has a question for all of us. What is your favorite game to stream out of 1, 2, Call of Duty, 3, Minecraft?
So one's FNAF.
Okay.
So either FNAF, Call of Duty, or Minecraft. What's your favorite to stream?
All right. For me, it would have to be Call of Duty, FNAF, and then Minecraft.
I gotta go Minecraft being number 1 because there's so much more you can do. Call of Duty is repetitive,
Just
and then FNAF, right? But FNAF is probably the least favorite to stream because they're such quick games.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that one. The reason I like Minecraft, because it's a different canvas each time.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
And you have so much you can do with that canvas.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just, oh, well, I'm going to go in and stream. It's, okay, I need to do this to survive, to be able to continue this.
Yep.
And then now, here's the other one for console players. Bedrock now has hardcore.
Oh, yeah, they just released that, too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to get into
I don't know.
The last update was the last big update they did, brought in hardcore.
Yeah.
The only thing about Minecraft, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the fact that it's open world. I love the fact that you can build stuff. But my God, I can never remember the recipes to build stuff.
That's why they have that recipe book now.
There's a recipe book.
Okay.
There's a recipe book.
Use it.
The recipe book got added,
That's
what,
how,
like 15?
hey, that's how long it's been since I played Minecraft. Okay.
And there's mods that can autofill. Actually, no, the recipe book autofills, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can. Unless you're playing Java, it autofills. And even Java, I think, now has the autofill.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now, one game everyone is excited for. I mean, if any of you out there is not excited for this game, I'm gonna bunk all of you.
What?
in the head.
Deadlock?
No, GTA 6.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, 100%.
Because there's a lot of
Absolutely.
rumors going around that they're gonna delay it again, and Rockstar already shut off those rumors saying, "Hey,
So,
we're still gonna be fall 2025. Don't believe
You wanna know
anything you see
something?
out there." What's up?
what I heard is that they're not bringing it to PC.
No, it is gonna come to PC, but it's gonna be
It
It's like delayed by like a year and a half.
2 years.
2 years. 2-year delay to PC.
Mm-hmm.
You know who I think? You know who I think is doing it? Sony.
Well, you gotta think
Well,
about
the
it.
re-
You gotta think about it. Grand Theft Auto, I mean Rockstar in general,
Yeah.
a lot of their games were based on PlayStation.
Yeah.
So Sony has the rights for the Grand Theft Auto series. So
Rockstar has the rights, though, too.
Sony had GTA as an exclusive up until, I want to say, either 3 or San Andreas.
probably San Andreas, if I had to guess.
It was one of the 3D. I know it wasn't Vice City, because Vice City was PS2
And
exclusive.
it rocked. Just saying.
Oh,
One of-
100%.
one-
I love playing the Definitive Edition. So much nostalgia.
Now, this is something I'm gonna let you guys know. Rockstar actually said they're gonna do a mural to do a tribute to Ray Liotta in the game. They're actually gonna put like a mural of Ray Liotta, like, to honor him. So I was like, dude, that's amazing. Because I mean, we all know he passed on a few years ago, but my God, dude, he was like one of the best protagonists, voice acting protagonists in a game I've seen. Like, he literally went all out.
And we're going back to Vice City. That's the best part. We're
Yeah.
going back to Vice City.
And we might actually see some future DLC islands, like from previous GTAs. Because I mean, they want.
Oh, yeah.
Because I mean, I don't know if you guys know this, but 98% of the people working on the online of GTA 6 worked on GTA RP.
Oh yeah. Rockstar just bought 5M too.
So
That's why we can't have real life we can't have non-lore cars in 5M anymore. You know how mad the entire community was?
Oh, yeah.
I'm still mad about it.
So Little
Because
Nightmare
they
asked
took the fun out of it.
Little Nightmare asked a question. I'm going to kind of tweak it a little bit because I think I know what he's talking about. GTA Online, Sea of Thieves, or Warzone?
GTA Online.
GTA.
GTA. As much as I don't like the community that GTA has become because it's a toxic community, playing online still.
It's
fun.
It's fun, dude. It's like an MMORPG. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're playing like a massive.
If you can take the toxicity out of GTA Online, which a lot of us have done.
So apparently he says that he knew it for you.
Oh yeah, he's watched me. He's watched me play. There's certain things I won't do in front of him in the game, but he's watched me play it.
But here's the question, though: will GTA 6 be crossplay between consoles? Not between, not between PC or anything. I don't think so either. I don't think it's gonna be crossplay.
I don't think 6 will.
Consoles.
I don't think 6 will for one simple reason.
What's that?
The cross-play compatibility on top of everything they're doing is going to delay that game even more, and they're not wanting to delay it anymore.
No.
I'm waiting for Rockstar to get on their butts and remake freaking Manhunt. Manhunt was a good game, bro.
Make a Bully 2.
Oh, Bully 2 was in the works, but they canceled that.
Yeah.
They scrapped
Give
it.
us a Bully 2, we'll be happy.
You know what? Another game too that I want to see a remaster or a remake. Max Payne 1 and 2. I would love to see a Max Payne. Max Payne.
I think they talked about remastering those at one point.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we actually took 50 minutes of your time here, so we're gonna get to our quick what the fuck questions here with Chronic. He's familiar with these because we always ask our guests these random questions that don't have to do nothing with him, don't have to do nothing with that makes sense. And I wonder if my co-host has a snack today. If he doesn't, I know he's ready for that actual question. All right, so are you ready for these?
Yep.
All right, so pineapples on pizza, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
There's gonna be a lot of backlash. Yes.
All about the toppings.
All I gotta say is, you dropped from 5-star person Chronic to 1-star. How could
Just
you?
because of pineapple on pizza?
I do not like pineapples on pizza. That's disgusting. Fruit does not belong on
Really?
pizza.
Hawaiian pizza is so good though.
Pineapple and olive on top of that.
Yeah.
Sweet and salty, man. Sweet and salty.
All right, go ahead, Nightmare.
All right, pizza or wings?
Oh, why not both?
Which one would you go for first?
Oh, pizza.
That's a hard one.
But hold
Hard
on.
one.
Hear me out with this one. Wings on pizza.
Oh wow,
I have had buffalo chicken pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
that sounds delicious, actually.
No, but not the
Little
chicken
man don't
itself,
eat
not
much
the
spicy,
chicken.
but
I'm
he'll
talking
eat some
about,
buffalo
like shredding
chicken
up,
pizza.
like buying the wings and then shredding the wings and putting it on top of the pizza.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Little Nightmare, I asked real quick. This is the final question from the community. What is your favorite music type? Rock, rap, or country music?
All of the above. I don't have a favorite.
You got to pick one. You
If
gotta
I had to
one.
pick one, okay,
Please say rock. Please.
country.
Boo!
What's wrong with country?
Hey, rock on, bro.
I do. Okay, I will say I like rock, but I'd have to choose country over rock.
So you
If
like-
you had to choose one to listen to continuously, country has the biggest options.
Absolutely.
I don't like country, okay?
How dare you, Louis?
All right.
So you said there was a place we could throw him, right?
Yeah.
All right. So next question is: would you rather be invisible or have the ability to breathe underwater?
Breathe underwater. Catch fish more easily.
Yes,
Just
but
walk.
invisibility is the ultimate troll.
Oh, that is true. Why not being invisible underwater?
Ooh.
Oh wow, jeez, that's actually
I'm a-
that's actually
Wait.
scary. That actually
I'm
is
going
scary.
to twist to it.
All right, go ahead, Nightmare.
Okay, while we're talking about underwater things,
Oh,
what's
no.
the scarier thought for you? Flying sharks or tigers with the ability to breathe underwater?
Well, flying sharks got kind of sort of turned into a movie, and the tigers being able to breathe underwater has not. I choose the tigers being able to breathe underwater.
All right, so you're in a forest, and you have two paths to go home. Okay.
Left.
No wait.
Left. Didn't even wait.
You have no weapons whatsoever. All you have is your fists to defend yourself. If you go to the left, you're gonna face a bear-sized goose. Okay? If you go to the right, you'll face 100 geese-sized bears.
I'll choose. I'm still going left.
Why?
Because it's a goose.
And you can fight a goose.
I can fight a goose.
You sure?
You know why?
Mm.
Because 100 geese-sized bears won't leave holes in your arm. Or no, they will, but the goose won't.
Oh no, man, geese are evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're evil, but at least they won't leave holes in your arms.
They'll still peck you to death, though. That's the
Yeah.
thing. They'll still peck you to death, and then they'll sit on your face and laugh and be like, ha ha.
Jesus.
And then they'll ask you to buy Affleck.
That's a duck. Wrong animal.
Is it a duck?
I don't know. I don't think it's a duck.
Hold on, I'm curious now.
Duck. It's always been a duck.
It's a white duck, yeah.
It's a white
Oh,
duck.
wow. Okay. I always thought it was a goose.
I did too.
Always been a duck.
Okay.
It's been a
Hey, bro, it's one of them. It's one of them Mandela effects.
Mandela effects. Yeah.
Mandela effects.
So I got 2 more random questions, Nightmare. How many you got left?
I've got 3.
All right, go for it.
Do you go camping?
Yeah.
First off, do you prefer to camp in a tent or in a camper?
I prefer. Ooh. I prefer in a tent.
Okay. All right.
It's the most natural way of camping, though.
This is actually a fun one that Nightmare's never heard of. If you could live in any of these three timelines, which one would it be? 50s, 60s, or 70s?
'70s.
Okay, I gotta know why.
The cars.
Fair.
All right.
The cars.
I was about to say, if you said the afros. I mean,
No,
well,
just
lower.
Just remind me, Louis. Later, I need to send you a picture of a car.
Okay, sounds good. All right, what's your other question, Nightmare?
All right. So, given our,
You said you had 2, right? So do your 2.
yeah, I
and
have
then
2
I'll do my
more.
final
I have
question.
2 more. Given our nice, fun commercial break ad we have, Android or iPhone?
iPhone.
Okay, hold on. All I gotta say, let me know when iPhone does 100 times zoom, then we'll talk.
There's Zoom right now. Hold on. Now I'm curious. You got me thinking now. Hold on. Oh, they have 3 times right now. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I have the 14. I don't have the 16.
Yeah.
I have the S24 Ultra, and it has 100 times zoom camera.
That's what I heard.
50 times zoom, I was able to take a clear picture of the moon.
Damn. Now,
No.
did you see a person in the moon going like this?
No.
No, not yet.
That one was
But
when
I
I
think
did
we're
the
still at-
100 times zoom. Then I saw some weird little thing just going, hi. Kind of looked like Sharky over here. But
Me with my costume? That's what you're trying to say? Oh my god.
Little bit.
All right. So what's your final question? And then I'll ask my final question.
all right, so this one's kind of a weird one. But you mentioned spicy.
Okay.
Spicy bagels or spicy subs?
Oh wow, that's a good
Why not spicy bagel subs?
Well, because bagels aren't that big.
But you can make them that big.
Good, but you have to pick one.
Okay, so you're talking regular size bagel.
Yeah, regular
Oh.
size bagel or the new, like, I don't know if you've seen it, the new pepper bread that Subway has.
I haven't seen it. I'm gonna have to go try that.
Yeah, they have a new one. I saw it.
I'll do. How many bagels do I get?
A million.
As many you can get as many as you want.
Okay, then the bagels. I do the bagels.
All right. So here comes the question that Nightmare always loves.
I don't have a snack this time because I ran downstairs last minute, but
You do have a drink though.
oh boy,
You do have-
it ain't strong enough.
All right. So
Oh Lord.
you're a cereal eater, right? But did you used to eat cereal or not really? Okay.
I used to.
Okay. How did you eat your cereal? Did you pour your milk first and then the
No.
cereal?
Cereal, then milk.
Okay. Well, I do the opposite.
Give you a chance. There's only one right answer.
You do your cereal, then your milk, and I have a reason because then the milk it gets onto the cereal better. You can pour it all on top of it.
Lady.
What?
What'd you say?
Go ahead, Lady.
Okay. So for me, I actually put the milk first and then the cereal.
Why?
I just do.
It's just so why.
Just a straight up why? Why you do?
No. No, I can't do this. Just walks off.
Just literally walks. Like you literally see him walk off and just close the door.
Now, Louie, I did want to show you one more thing before we do go.
Okay.
So while I was at DreamHack, I did get an amazing lanyard, but also got at least 30 keychains.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez, man.
Now,
I don't even have that many keychains.
I saw her.
Probably
Oh, there
do
she
have
is.
many keychains, but
I wonder who that fantastic person is. Do you know who that is? Nope.
She looks like Beef Jess.
Yeah, there's BB Jess.
Okay, why you said no? I was like, what? Wow, that's awesome though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then all of those up there as well. 8 of them this season.
This guy is just like
About to be 9.
he's more obsessed with keychains than me.
About to be 9.
I would hate to see what he does at GalaxyCon.
These are all creators. All except this one. That's not a creator. That's a charity. But all of the and this one. But all of these are creators.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for listening to another episode of the Reef Podcast. We will be back on December with our now partner streamer, Big Will 82. He'll be our last podcast interview that we have for the year. And then after that, we'll share our goodbyes on a special edition podcast episode where we recap the whole year, let you know what's coming up for 2025. Chronic, it was a pleasure having you here, my man. Always love talking to you. Even when you're not here, it's always fun when you pop in on my NCAA football games and you're like, what's up, everybody? You start chatting with everybody. I love that.
Yeah.
Now we got to ask one question before we go. Do you watch NFL? Who's your team?
You don't want to know.
No,
By the way, it's not the Cowboys. It's not the Cowboys.
Okay.
No, that's fine. Who's your team?
The Saints.
Okay, see. They actually won today.
I know, that's good.
Yeah, it's not that they won.
I haven't checked fantasy in a while.
And they actually beat the Falcons, so I was actually happy about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Good. Oh no, I'm losing.
Oh, we got
Not
one
good.
that's a quick question.
Yeah,
Let's see.
has a
Quick
little
question.
What's the quick question, fellow viewer?
Cheater.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
But yeah, so
I
basically,
feel like we need to put Jeopardy music on.
I know,
when somebody
right?
says quick question.
that would be perfect. I'm gonna make sure to add that button to my soundboard so that we can play it.
Yeah, I need that so that way I can hit it too.
But guys, we cannot thank you all enough for all the amazing support you have given us all this year. We're gearing up to our 5th year in the podcast next year. I cannot tell you.
It's a lot of years.
I cannot tell you how excited I am to be part of this because this guy right here is about to make his year, right? You're about to make a year already.
No.
2 years?
I've already been. It's 2 years, dude.
So you're about to be 2 years, but you've been a devoted listener since the beginning.
Yes.
So I mean, props to you for being the longest co-host I had here. I appreciate you for that. And
Now I feel like I need to be worried he's going to replace me.
oh yeah, let me tell you, we're gonna have our anniversary. Like, oh, by the way, Nightmare, you're being replaced by my first co-host again. No.
Again.
But anyways, I want to personally thank everybody that has been listening. We're almost at 200 followers on Twitch, and we could not done this without you guys. You guys keep giving us feedback. You guys subscribe on YouTube. You guys watch our episodes. We really appreciate the feedback, negative or positive. We love it. We basically work on that. We always give shout outs to people that leave comments in our YouTube videos of the podcast. And we cannot be more happy to have you here devoted to this podcast because at first, my first year that I was doing this, I wasn't sure if this was going to be successful. And after a few episodes that I did, I noticed that it started picking up and we started attracting more people and more people started knowing about it. Believe it or not, some people, even IRL, ask me if I'm the host of the Reef Podcast sometimes. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yeah, I am. And they're like, oh, dude, that's awesome. And they're all happy and they know about it. We have at least one listener in every continent, which is amazing. We even have, this you don't know, Chronic. We have one listener in Madagascar.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I wish I knew who it was because I would message that dude or girl. I'd be like, bro or girl, props to you for watching a podcast all the way from Madagascar. Like, who would have thought somebody would actually watch all the way from there? I could understand, any other country, but out of all of them, freaking Madagascar.
Madagascar is one of the hardest too.
Yeah.
You don't hear much from them.
Mm-hmm. But
I don't remember last time I heard something from Madagascar.
we did hit a milestone
The cartoon?
when we did hit a milestone when it comes to downloads on Spotify and all the other platforms. We recently have hit at least one viewer from every continent, from every country in South America.
Oh wow!
So Brazil, Chile,
Did you say
Peru.
continent?
No, I said country. Every one from every country
Oh,
in the continent of South America, which is amazing.
Yes.
It's amazing to see. I never thought
Must be done, yeah.
and then of course all you guys that have been watching since day one. I mean, I noticed that some people actually have been whenever I look at the stats and everything, and some people are like, oh, I know this person, and I'm like, wow, they still devoted watching. So thank you guys for doing that. We really appreciate the great support. We love having you guys here, and we love interviewing people, and we're gonna continue doing it until we run out of people to interview, which is not gonna happen anytime soon. I can imagine.
And then we'll start going back through the list.
But thank you again, guys. Greatly appreciate y'all. Guess Little Nightmare probably couldn't fit this question because I mean we are in a time limit when it comes to uploading the episode. So
Yeah.
thank you everybody for the time. We hope to see y'all soon, and take care. As always, today's episode of the Reef Podcast was streamed live on Twitch. If you could not make it to the live stream of the podcast, you can always listen to it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and iHeart Radio. Thanks for listening. See you next time.